stream is beginning. The stream is beginning. Yes, there it is. Now, what about you? Yes, there it is. Now, what stream is beginning. All right. Yes, there it is. Now, what about you? All right. Then so it is. We are going to be doing some cube today. It is cube time. Then so it is. We are going to be. Don't know how long I'm going to be doing this for. Don't know whether or not I should pull up the RuneScape account. We're going to see if we can pull up the RuneScape account and also do that while we're doing this. I don't know, maybe not. I'm being corrupted by RuneScape propaganda that I should play RuneScape, so I've been playing a little bit of RuneScape. I played it like once when I was 12 or so, in like 2012. Like I think I was playing like before. I don't know whether old school existed when I played, but I was certainly playing RuneScape 2, or as it's now basically old school, right? That's what I was playing. I didn't know that. Like I just had, like I don't remember. It's either like one of the ones that like a friend of mine found, or oh my god, this pack is just a disaster. By the way, I'm hardoing this cube. I'm not none of this like none of this. There's not gonna be any fun happening in this cube. Maybe I don't know. Though I did almost my lowest win total in this cube so far is 6, and that was with a couple of decks. But one of them was like this mono white deck that was horrible because I was memeing, but it won games anyway, which was very confusing. Very confusing to a guy like me. I don't know, dude. I kind of want to take the Kavu. Pack is just so bad. Sheoldred's fine. I've kind of found it to be a little on the slow side. A little bit on the slower side of things in life, you know? Just not always the worst side of things to be on. Sometimes being on the slower side can be rewarding. I kind of want to take this thing, but the problem is the type lands, like there's only so many of them. Gix is pretty bad. I don't know, this whole pack is just bad and I don't want it, and everything about it makes me depressed. I don't really want Metamorph. Whatever, we'll take it. What about second Metamorph? We didn't want the first one so bad, but what if we take a second one? I actually kind of like Frostcliff Siege. I think it's like not that bad. This thing is also okay, but I think I'm gonna end up taking Visionary. These like the whole thing about this cube, like the best decks are really just like you ramp and then you cast your good cards. Now Visionary is 3-mana ramp, but at least it draws, so. Oh, Kindred Denial. Oh, this Case of Case of the Lost Witness wheels sometimes. People don't respect this card. I'm gonna take Kindred Denial, I think, over the E-Man. We can get big stuff whenever. Kindred Denial is very strong in Rakshon. This card is also very good. I should probably just take this card. It's like a, you know, yeah, this card just draws a billion cards and then you get to win with your opponent's stuff. It's always good. Thunder Trap, walk into your trap, take over your trap. I don't mind Nexus either, but Thunder Trap Trainer I think is just nice. Most of those spells are, there's a lot of non-creatures in blue. And you can just take this thing and it finds your good cards. Deduce is okay. I don't love it. There's the Gravy Tea. I mean, I am very partial to the Grave Titan. I do love the Grave Titan. I think Grave Titan, I don't know. I'd like to like it even more than I do, you know. Oh, dude, why is my bitrate like so bad? What is? I gotta fix that, dude. What is going on with that? Is it bad here? It's a little bit bad here. What is? Why? Why are you so bad? Oh no, you're fine. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on with that. Grave Titan. Ah, take the deduce. Nah. Nah. Don't take the fun cards. No fun here. This is a no fun zone. Does this thing do anything? Probably not. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I don't mind this, but I do mind it. I don't really like Clone Crafter very much. I'll take March, I guess. It's kind of terrible. It's kind of just kind of terrible though. Only like a bit terrible. I should just take Clone Crafter, I think, and be depressed about it. I could take one of these red things. People, I think, may have figured out that green is like the thing to be doing in this cube at this point because it's really hard to like get green cards now. It used to be like as you can see, I have one like green spell. Everybody's kind of figured out that ramp is kind of the way to do things now. Prosper is something I historically have liked, so I'm going to take it, even though I haven't actually played it in this iteration. Is my bitrate actually messed up? No, see, it looks fine, maybe. P60. I'm over here. Absolutely. Back to this pack, huh? The bank? I don't really want the bank, but sometimes the bank can provide 2 mana spell, you know. Sometimes the bank. No, this should. It's still not amazing. Quality is still not amazing for reasons. So Frostcliff Siege, I think I'm gonna take that. It's very fun. But you said we're not doing fun today? Well, that was what I thought. And now we're here. This was always just good. Conscripts is always just kind of good. I thought I wasn't doing fun things, but now. One of these days I'll figure out if Untapped actually works on my stream. I don't think that it does, but maybe it will. I know it does work. Wow. High production value over here. Imagine having a high level of production value. I actually think Lannery Storm's has been like pretty impressive against me. I say pretty impressive, you know, it is kind of an operative. I don't know. Nobody knows how this card works. It's never been played. Yeah, it's probably time for a coast. Obelisk is okay. I found the 4 mana rocks I just don't like that much because they're very prone to getting just blown up and having you lose the game instantly, which I would describe as a bad experience. The 2 mana ones are quite good. How's Snapcaster? I don't actually have like that great of Snapcaster targets yet, but usually you will find something. The problem is the problem with Snapcaster in this cube, like specifically, is that the spells are not cheap. Maybe I just take Chandra actually. Chandra's kind of mid as well. It's fine though. I'm gonna take a Braid. So the Key to the Archive. Now that one is worth taking, even though, as I mentioned about the 4 mana rocks, I don't love them always. This card, every time I've seen it in this cube, like be in play, I'm always extremely scared of it, so I'm just gonna take it. I have no idea whether it's actually good because I haven't actually played it. Kaya is always good, but can I cast Kaya? Casting spells is important, I've heard. I've heard that. I've heard somebody say that before. Does that mean it's true? Someone on the internet saying something? Does that mean that it's true? I think 100% of the time it does, yeah. I think that's the rules. This is quite bad, I feel. Burst Lightning's good, though. Burst Lightning. I'm taking not enough lands. There we go. Now we're getting some lands. Solemn, I don't mind. Solemn, I don't mind. There's also this guy. Are we going too deep here? I feel like every time I play against this card, I'm just like, who cares? But I am Grixis, but I would like to actually be able to cast my spells at some point. Nah, who needs to cast your spells? I'll take Confluence. Nah, who needs to be able to cast spells, dude? That doesn't sound like something that I want to do. I've never cast a spell in my life. I don't know how I feel about this guy. I don't usually like him very much. Dragon Hunt? Yeah, I mean, I feel that that's something I'm interested in. The thing about Dragon Hunt and Deduce is that secretly they're the same card. That's the secret that no one wants you to know. Everyone wants you to. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Are we doing this? Am I this guy? Am I actually double visioning people? Is that actually happening? I doubt it, right? It's like a world. I kind of hate double vision, but well, now I have both effects. Well, now things are. Well, I said I wasn't going to do any memeing today, and I was actually just going to draft good decks with good cards in them. But now I have these two cards that aren't actually any good, but if I draft other cards that aren't that good, they'll also be, like, maybe a little bit better. They're findable off of Thundertrap Trainer. Alright, I'm thinking about it. If I get something absurd, I will do it. Probably just taking a land though, right? Yeah, just any land. I need lands pretty bad, so. Any land is a good land for me. My interaction's like kind of okay. It's not my favorite. I don't have any of like the good. I don't really have any of like the good stuff, to be honest with you. It's like Kaya's make my best. I also don't have any ramp, which is some would say concerning. Okay, well there's Big Score, but Big Score is worse than just Triumph. Doppelgang is one of the better cards like to ramp into, but we're kind of off it. I like Silimir's Command actually quite a bit, but I'm gonna just take the Triumph. If I want to splash this Kaya, which I think I sort of do need to do that, it's gonna be very important. I'm noticing a lack of things that I care about. I like Inferno Titan, to be honest with you. Shark Typhoon is just super medium. I'm not doing that much like instant speed stuff. I'll take the Inferno Titan. I have the Frostcliff Siege as well. Okay, this one. This one, yes, this one. A land. Yeah, we're probably not doing the thing, because I don't have enough spells to actually do it. And I also don't want to, but the me not wanting to piece of it, that's not relevant, surely. I mean, my interaction is really just Kaya. That's really, and I guess Zealous usually gets something. Like usually you can get something with the Zealous. Hostage taker. Yeah, I mean, my ramp is not really. How do I feel about Tribal Flames? How good is Tribal Flames? Not amazing. Take Banishing Light. I'll take Hostage Taker. Hostage Taker tends to be a bit risky for my taste, but. Dude, when did people figure out that the 2-mana rocks are the only things that matter in this cube? Who let them figure that out? Which of you was it? Who told people? I don't see the 2-mana rock. I also haven't seen Ugin either, which is very sad because Ugin is, I think, the best card in this cube. I'm curious what the win rates are, actually. I don't know if they're up yet. I don't know if they exist in the world. Man, there's really like the whole thing of the instants and sorcery stuff, huh? But I'm not playing any of it because it's all bad, sadly. Oh, Ugin is the highest win rate card in the cube. Okay, well that doesn't surprise me. I must say I am not surprised by this development. Chupacabra, I think so, because I don't really need these lands are not really helping that much at this point. I have a bunch of ways to cast the Kaya already, and I think a Chupacabra could provide a little bit of extra sauce that could be nice for interacting. Even though I don't love it usually in this cube because it tends to be a bit... oh, Raffine is kind of the house, actually. Maybe we splash the Raffine. Now I'm going to regret not taking those lands because there's a Raffine now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's not enough. You're here, but I don't care about you. Amazing. Alright, do we have a deck, or do I need to, like, add more stuff to it? Let's find out. But we need to add more stuff to it. We need to add one more stuff to it. Buried treasure? That can't be a good idea. How bad is this thing? It's usually terrible. Maybe I just play this freaking buried treasure. I think I'm gonna do that. That's the state of affairs here. And then Tajik. That does not surprise. And then Remand. Yeah, okay, yep. And then Double. Yep, okay, yeah. It's me looking at the highest win rate cards on from the cube, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's all the cards that I thought were insanely good. Refute's up there, which doesn't surprise me. Epiphany's up there. Blue is the best color, I think. Green and blue. I wonder where all the ramp stuff starts coming in. Yeah, all the ramp stuff does indeed start coming in. Oh, and there's my Cityscape levelers up there too. My favorite. How's the mana? Well, it's not great. 8884. It'll be fine. Mana base will be fine. This mana base is gonna carry me. Alright, sure, let's do this. Oh. I'm gonna keep this hand, I guess, because... Oh, I have a Clone Crafter in my deck. I forgot about that. That makes me very sad. I don't need this, right? I don't think so. To hit my land drops is what I need. Metamorph of the Clone Crafter. Elvish Mystic? Wait, what? Oh, library. I was like, from their hand, and they didn't... I can choose I can choose the Caryatid, right? Enter as a copy of an artifact or creature on the battlefield, except yeah. Yeah. So it's not a yeah. It's not a target. No, dude, where's my Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Elvish Mystic plus Key to the Archive, I think. Let's see what we find. Artifact or creature can't be regenerated, electrolyze. I mean, none of this is amazing. I guess I'll take Putrefy. Could also take electrolyze, which I don't mind. I'm probably just gonna discarding on any of these. No, I don't know. Putrefy's okay. Yeah, Putrefy I can cast either way. I guess I'll discard Chupacabra then. We will see how this goes. I gotta close that. So here it comes. Oh, Golos. Yeah, that one's gonna have to go, I think. How much? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have to kill the Golos. I would let it live, but I don't want to. So there's that, I suppose. And then I think I'm just gonna play Prosper here. Look at these beats, by the way. Look at those beats. Oh, I should probably have not, but that's fine. It's not really fine though, because that deduce is pretty good. What does this do? God cards. God cards. That would have been nice to have a counter for, huh? It would have been, wouldn't it? Oh, I can take it though. That's nice. Yeah, I'll just use the Key to the Archive mana. That's fine, probably. This. I need to find a way to deal with that. It's ward, pay 7 life. I can counter the next thing, but it's gonna be... Maybe I just draw a card here first and see, because I don't really... Yeah, I think we have to do this. Well, there's a Burst Lightning, I guess. Luckily this doesn't trample, right? Oh no, it tramples. Okay, well. Because you can develop base to power into 6. Yeah, I should probably counter that, huh? I also find it also fetches my Inferno Titan. Counterspell? My counterspell? It has lifelink too, right? It has all the things. I don't know if we're ever finding removal. Sad. Very sad. Get to surveil now. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We can Inferno Titan, but it doesn't. Yeah. See, my opponent understood the assignment of ramp and then play big dudes. I did not understand the assignment this game. I guess what we're gonna do is just hit this thing. Zealous, this thing, pay 7. We'll get the 7 back. We're just gonna burst lightning face because I can't do anything else. It's not great. I do have removal in my deck. There's not a ton of it. It's basically like hostage taker. I guess the discarding that chupacabra kind of bad. No, my Inferno Titan, man. How am I supposed to win the game now? But actually, though, what does this thing? I still don't know what this does. It's Golos back. Oh, I can't kill that now because of the fact that it's gonna make me pay 7 life. Well, I suppose I'm dead then. Alright. We did find one of the things, just a little late. Did find... Something was found there. Rare. Very rare loss in the cube. I am playing during... this is... certainly... not the peak of hours, I could say. Yeah, to keep, I got this Cruel Claw that I quite like. I don't love this hand, but I'm gonna just keep everything because, oh, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a good run, but it's over. Oh, that's, I guess, not the, well, do I care about ramping? I kind of cared about ramping. I feel like my freaking bitrate is messed up. Like, what is... Yeah, I'm gonna... Or maybe I fix that. I guess I'll put it in the graveyard because it says it does something from the graveyard. We're super dead here. Yeah, we're just dead now. 2 or more. Yeah, well, this deck was quick and painless, you know. Oh, Craterhoof, that scares me. Isn't it number of? Oh, it's number of creatures. Well, maybe we can get there. Guy who knows he can't get there. This costs like 2 mana now. Yeah, we're just way too far behind now. Yep. Opponent knows what the cube is about. Oh wait, I can do this though. This is kind of good. It's the only way to get back in the game. It's not going to be even close to enough. Why, dude, I feel like this has never been this bad. Maybe, perhaps... I don't know if the input's bad or not. I don't know. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yep. Okay, we're seeing the problems with the deck being very, very interaction light. This is, to be fair, this is due for me. I'm due to have this happen. Been on an insane run in the Chromatic Cube. Or I just win with everything. So this deck, it was finally time for there to be some reckoning happening. Like this I think I have to keep because it's like the only way I can ramp is having a Land Restorm in my hand. Okay. Yay, we did it. I probably win the game next turn if it survives. Okay, cool. Now we get to Inferno Titan. Yay. Yay. Inferno Titan. Hooray, it's here. Red Green can't kill it ever. Sometimes they can kill it. Sometimes they can kill it, but not frequently. Okay, they found a way to kill it. This is actually illegal, I think. I think I want to play Cruel Claw, maybe. Is that even true? It's probably true, yeah. They did find a way to kill my Inferno Titan, which means that now I can lose because they could just play their own Inferno. Wait, that does nothing. Just give haste? No. Just gonna. I'll be deducing over here. The bit rate's being weird, whatever, I don't know. Alright, let's see what this hits. Spin the wheel. So let's cast that card by discarding this card. Play this guy. Craterhoof Behemoth, huh? Time to die to something? My opponent has done basically nothing the whole game, so at some point you would think there would be something happening. Cranko plus Perforos is kind of a thing. Look at that. I draw a card here. Prosper. Very prosperous life. Probably should not have drawn that card, by the way, because now... Oh, no, it's still fine. It's still fine. Okay. We did it. I feel like I gotta check my dang settings, stream, output, 6K. Yeah, we're just gonna live with it today. We're just gonna live with the stream looking kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't know if it has always looked like that. I actually should go look at my, like, because the Twitch one looks fine, like, mostly. Yeah, it's about the same, actually. I'd say it's about the same. That's what I would say, but I can't be asked to figure this out right now. Alright, well, we have the thing, so we're keeping it, even though this hand is quite bad. Look, this is the give up and go to the new draft hand. But you know what? That's okay. I don't know, Frostcliff Siege can provide some access to things. Oh wait, we have the one good card in the deck. Did we find it? It's allowed. Oh yeah, somebody. I should have known that my last draft was going to be in like bad shape when somebody actually took this card. I should just start ramping, right? There's no reason to not just start ramping. Because like this card always wheels, but then in like good pods it doesn't wheel always. Hmm. Oh, my thing. How am I supposed to win the game now? I don't have enough mana next turn to do anything. I'm just gonna play the Bolas though. Not really much of a point in attacking. Comes the 5-drop that will kill me. But will it though? It's not so bad. I guess I can just hang out. Yeah, I'll just hang out then. I can do this and then yeah, we'll just chill. We can chill. We can chill. Don't touch my Nicol Bolas, man. Just don't touch my Bolas and we're gonna be fine. I got the Deuce coming. My mana base is quite bad, as we mentioned. I guess I have to counter that. I don't even want to counter it because it's Path to Exile, but they just start Ojutai-ing me, and then yeah, I have to counter. This is not going to resolve, by the way. Like, I would rather the Path to Exile have resolved, I think, than that resolve. Oh, dude, it's over. Oh, it's so over. I don't know, we can just, like, Zealous Conscripts kill them out of nowhere, but they just get to start drawing cards now, and do I have to deduce? I don't even know. I don't even know what the plan of attack is here. Plan of attack is go next, I think. Plan of attack is go next. That's actually fine, kind of. And they're already drawing a million cards, so it's not like... I'm just gonna draw here, I don't really... I don't want to think anymore. Siege plus Thief maybe is something. Nobody actually knows, though. Surely they have lands somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Is there any reason to take any of this? Not yet. Just go Siege. Thief of Sanity. Hold on. Hold on. Is there a way out now? Is there a way out? 5, 6, 7, 8. Fortunately, I don't have enough mana. Yeah. Alright, we're dead. We will restart, new draft. The warm-up run is complete. The warm-up run of just not taking good cards. Really just not opening good cards. We will draft a good deck this time, I promise. 20 gems, by the way. I'll draft an actual good deck. Ready, by the way. Let's actually open good cards. Oh man, we've managed to open nothing that I care about again. Uro is okay. I honestly think Unable to Scream is better than Uro. Uro is just so, like, it's like the worst kind of ramp because it's conditional ramp. Cultivator's Caravan's 3 mana ramp, but that usually isn't good enough. Usually you need 2 or 1 mana ramp spells, and then these are kind of whatever. So I'm going to take Unable to Scream. Now I'm going to take Pilgrim because, like I said, 1 mana ramp. I'm back on my ramp. Oh, Tajic, yay. Yay, a way to win the game easily. Elves. Just going Elves plus Tajic, because that's just the plan? I think so. I think that's the plan. The plan is just get all the Elves in the deck, and then also have Tajic, and then win on turn 3 when you cast it. This is the master plan. I have never committed to anything more in my life. Just take Steam Vents, I guess. I mean, if we're 5 color, but I don't really... How much 5 coloring do I really want to be doing with a Tajic in my deck? It's like, I don't really... Like, Skyclave is here, but who cares? The rest of this pack is pretty medium. I guess there's this guy. I don't really like this guy very much. I'll take Steam Vents. Nah. It's just like more lands I can't use, but I guess Skull Prophet's okay. I'll just take the... But I'm like 100% to play this card. Like, it's happening. Like, don't be getting it twisted. It's... Card is very insane, so maybe I just take this thing. Or Ojutai. Ojutai's not even that good. Yeah, maybe I'll just take Archangel of Wrath. I'm gonna do that though. I should just take this land or this. I'll just take this land. Yeah. Loran, Portico. I'll take Portico. I think. Is that even true? Yeah, it's probably true. These other cards are. Loran is good. It's just not reliable. I think Portico is pretty good. Ooh, Transformer. Pog. Pog, Pog, Pog. Huge. We have the ramp and we have the Tajic. 3 ramp, 1 Tajic. This is all that you need to win. Blue-green land? That is not really blue-green land. Or Mockingbird, or... Deduce is pretty medium. Mishra's Command is kind of whatever. I'll just take the blue-green land. A Braid or a Heaped Harvest? I don't actually love a Braid, to be honest with you. I think it's like kind of bad. Heaped Harvest. I haven't really loved Heaped Harvest though. I have a bunch of like good ramp, like why would I play this bad ramp? I also take the Abrade. But this is actually good ramp though. Ooh, Sabsunin. That was a card I can ramp into. That's not Tajic, but you know. This thing is fine to have in your deck as something to ramp into. Alright, we have some interaction, some ramp, 1 busted card. Let's go profit. Atarka's pretty washed. Like I would say that Atarka is pretty washed. This is also fixing for my Tajic. Oh, then we got Loran back anyway, which is fine. Roxanne probably. Roxanne's pretty sick. Make Your Own looks good. Caryatid's good. Roxanne is pretty sick. Caryatid is 2 mana. I don't know. I should probably take Caryatid. That's probably what I'm gonna take. Caryatid is more fixing and also yeah. I mean Roxanne's great, but it is 5 mana, whereas Caryatid's 2. And this just fixes it. And if Make Your Own luck wheels instead of Roxanne, we're pretty happy with that. This guy is pretty. Oh, there's a Nugan. Oh. I was like, this guy's pretty good, and then I saw Ugin and said, oh well. The key to my success in this cube primarily has just been I've drafted Ugin like 5 times. So if I just keep drafting Ugin, then things will keep going well for me. It's probably that's my current approach. It's just put the Ugin in the bag. Ramp, 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 Ugin, win. This is the way that we achieve things in life. I don't know about the Satarka. I'm really not sold on it. Looking for lands. Looking for lands. Green, white. I want untapped. Island or mountain. 2 or more. I'll take the farmland. Farmland probably wheels the most, though. Do I want blue-red then? Island or mountain? I don't have that many islands and mountains. Make Your Move is okay, actually. I don't mind it. Maybe I should just take it, because... Yeah, I'm gonna take Make Your Move, actually. Ooh, ramp. 2 mana ramp. I think this is better than Growth Spiral usually. The thing with Growth Spiral is it just like falls off really hard. Why is it a tri-land that somehow isn't all my colors? I'm taking Temple Garden. Is that true? I might want black at some point for something. Like it could happen. Temple Garden, I don't really think I need. Portico already. There's another tapped land though in my deck with 2 1-mana elves. Wait, that's pretty sick with this. And this. Hold on. Maybe we might play this. Temple Garden. I'm gonna just take this, and if the Temple Garden doesn't wheel, so be it. Bloomvine Regent. It's basics. Bloomvine Regent is basic, confirmed. Conscripts is okay. Conscripts I don't mind. That's a 3-color land. I will take. Bonnie Paul's great, but 3-color land is even better. Kiora is okay usually. I don't actually have that many things that trigger it, but it doesn't usually matter that much. It's kind of just a thing that you put into play and then you cast your big stuff. This is bad, right? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't mind Anguished Unmaking. Probably not going to play it, but I don't mind it if I have to play it. You're a braid. Probably think the song is about you. You're a braid. Hmm. How are we feeling? Feeling okay at the moment. Got decent mana. Decent mana. I have a lot of ramp, which is very good. I kind of want to try this, even though it's definitely bad. Yeah, it's like too bad, I think. Sadly. I wish it were not too bad, but because it is too bad, I think I have to not wholly emerge, by the way. 3-bit Inspector, my beloved. You cast creatures only. How many creatures do I have? 11? I think I should just take a land. I don't mind Detour. I actually kind of hope Detour wheels. So I think I'm just going to take... Well, this is like whatever, right? Yeah. Hedge Maze. Hedge Maze, you say. I think... How many tapped lands are we playing now? Like, quite a high number. Heirloom can cast this, but we already kind of have ways of... We have ways and means committee to cast that. I'm gonna take a land. Detour will probably wheel. I like Detour. Oh, Mystic. Do I really want the 3rd 1-mana elf? Probably, right? Just more elves, more better. There's a Mind Stone, though. Mind Stone is quite good here. Refute is good. The question is this a deck that can realistically play it? This card's also quite good. Yeah, I'll take Refute. Refute's just strong, even though I don't actually have that many ways to counter spells. Oracle of Maldaya. Now I'll just take this Oracle. Actually, I don't know. I do actually need some top end in this deck, surprisingly. Showdown of the Scalds. Kavu is actually kind of sick here, assuming that I actually have enough types. It's okay. Kind of want to take Showdown of the Scalds. I'm going to take Oracle of Maldaya, which might be stupid. Oracle of Maldaya is kind of bad these days, but what if it weren't bad? How many dragons do I have? I just have the one, right? Yeah. There's a second one I could play out of the sideboard that's like quite bad. I kind of don't mind this fungus because it allows you to blow stuff up if you want. Ooh, Simulacra's good. Simulacra's quite good. It's a big ramp target, which I need desperately. Dragonback Assault is okay, but it kind of like doesn't deal with the things you actually want to deal with. Random non-food permanent in your graveyard. I still don't know what this does. I really like still to this day like could not tell you what that card actually does. I'm sure that it might be okay. 11 lands. Cut something. Detour, there's Heirloom as well. The thing is, I'm not drawing cards off the Heirloom. I have tons of ramp. I'm gonna take Detour. I like Detour. There's a Mind Stone as well. We should probably cut some amount of the ramp. Should probably cut something. The Tetons? The Grand Tetons National Park? Probably, yeah. Alright, I do want to try this Kavu out, even though it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. The Kavu is going to be so bad. Why am I playing it? Siege is probably not good. Cut Refute because the deck is too tap out-ish. I guess I'm playing Atarka, even though it isn't good, because, I mean, I need something big. Dragonback Assault seems actively bad. Well, we do have like the two best cards in the cube, so that's the deck can't be that bad if you have the two best cards in the cube in your deck. Just probably cut Kavu and just move on. Alright, we'll see if this is way too much ramp, but like... And it just might be. It might just be way too much ramp, not enough big stuff. I feel like I need a Titan of Industry to be in here. I feel like that's... I feel like that could solve some real problems going on. But that could make our lives more complete. Just cut the Oracle Moldiah because I don't actually need it, what it does. Yeah. 3 planes seems like a lot of planes. 6 white sources. I feel like I should probably do this. I feel like that is probably better. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll see. We will see if that is enough. We got too much. So last time, no ramp. Last deck, no ramp. This deck, too much ramp. But we have Ugin, so all of our sins will be forgiven. That's how it works. All my deck building problems will be passed on to the next generation. I'm gonna keep this hand, even though. Look, some people are saying this hand is really bad. This is the type of hand that you look at and you're like, why on earth did you build this deck? Trust. In time we will find our way to having much mana. We'll be wealthy in mana. Okay, well. This into this. We got all the rocks. All the rocks are here. Just need to draw Ugin now, and we're gonna win. No, my non-land permanents. No, I need those. I don't know what they should. It's probably kill the Transformer. Yeah, found it. Actually, no, hold on. This is what I was saying with like having too much ramp in the deck. I think we just played the blue and cycle. Like I'm just gonna cycle both of my things because uh-oh, are they doing the thing? That'd be devastating. Just gonna cycle my land. I gotta draw a card because we're too deep in the ramp hole here. No! I've drawn all the ramp. I've drawn all of it. This is a disaster. I guess I'll play another elf, but yeah, we've drawn all of our elves and no big stuff, which I was very concerned about happening. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. And then what's gonna happen is next game we're gonna draw all of the big stuff and none of the ramp. Ratarka. Does this just... I don't know, we'll play Atarka. I don't even really know what to kill with it. It's kind of annoying, because I'd like to just go like... I guess it's this and this. And that's just kind of what we do and be kind of sad about it. I'm pretty sad about it, though. I will draw a card. Ooh, Tagic. So tragic, it's... The problem is now they can play this still. But what will happen is my elves will die. And I can kill the thing. Yeah. So like I know they're gonna kill my stuff. And it's gonna hurt. But I can't... Yeah, I'm just losing 4 per turn now. Oh! That's sick. Uh... So... I just do 5, right? 1, 2... Probably want to land. Plains 3. Uh... I don't even know what I want. I guess one of these. And then like, sure. I could put a Tarka onto the battlefield. Keep this one. I get to take action. Alright, that was still pretty good. Obviously, I would have attacked with the Atarka first. I forgot that they could exile that, but I don't really. I'm not worried that much about it. Oh man, that's illegal. Alright. Tajik. It's your time to shine, big guy. I guess I'll play another idol so I can start attacking with them. They exiled the artifact, right? So they can't get it back again. Yeah. That is quite good. Rakdos Transit. Yeah, they can't get the thing back, which is quite nice. They can't get back their big guy. They can get back the something, I don't know. Blow that up. Ow. Alright, I actually missed lethal there. That's not great. Has to be said. Oh, I missed lethal in like 4 ways there. Fortunately, it's probably okay. Sabsunin and Mistweaver Pock. Yeah, not gonna do it. Those are good cards, though. Definitely not a perfectly played or managed game, but we're gonna get the win anyway. I do feel like we should rebalance the amount of ramp to big stuff in the deck, though. Because I drew all of my ramp. I think I drew like literally every single piece of ramp I have. I don't really want to cut any of the colorless stuff though because Ugin. We join exploration instead of a different. Well, I don't know if that's even true. I think refute could actually be good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. It's like it's a lot. It's a lot of ramp stuff. To be fair, if I hit any of my like big creatures, I only need to draw like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 things I can draw that just like the game when I guess there's Simulacrum as well. The Thundertrap Trainer's not even that bad to hit. All right, we'll leave it like this then. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Trust in my own abilities. So Thundertrap Trainer can find Ugin and other things. And also, like, having all the cheap ramp stuff gives you outs to just winning the game on turn 4 by casting Tajik. I'm gonna keep this, but I kind of want to not keep this. Elves is now bad. I think Transformer against... No, against... Transformer or Caryatid? Tough call here. I think I'm just gonna go Caryatid. If they have Edict, good beats. They did not have Edict as of the moment. Okay, that is just gonna get blown up, I think. Yeah, I think I just blow that up. I have two things that can ramp me next turn. They did have a third color. That was part of the reason I blew it up, is I was worried about additional color potentially. Right, this is an easy enough turn here. Play some artifacts. Have one of them get countered for some reason. Oh, big score. That's actually quite bad then. Big score means that we can just get completely owned now. I also missed our land drop, which is really horrible. Is that okay? That's a great question. It returns a permanent, right? I can't, yeah. Yeah, that's just actually horrible then. Because Subsunin does nothing, and then now... I could detour, but it doesn't work, because it's too slow. So we'll see what's on the top here. No. I guess I will just Nissa. It's either Nissa or do we... Yeah, it's just Nissa, I think. Not happy about it. Just make an XX. They're gonna bounce my Nissa, presumably. They could also bounce the 6/6 and then have me discard a card, which is pretty bad, but Subsunin does nothing, so I don't really care that much. Subsunin is just too slow. I guess it's just Caryatid going. I can blow that up now. Hmm. Well, that's gonna be the end of the game. If they don't take Simulacra, they found the line. Unlucky, I think. I think I'm gonna do this. I have to discard a card, don't I? Yeah. They can reanimate something. There's nothing to reanimate at the moment that's good. So I guess we'll just discard the fungus then. Guess that's fine. No, my Tajic. I needed that. The game is still winnable if I like find Ugin or something. But otherwise we're in bad shape. There aren't that many creatures that are actually good here. I can get my like elf, yeah, whatever. That's fine. I'm hoping they just go for Simulacra at some point, even though it would make no sense. I don't really have a choice, do I? They get to. It doesn't really. Like, none of this matters because just they just get to. Yeah. I don't think any of this actually means anything, right? I have to just let this resolve. They get to kill my Nissa. Man, I feel like I was in a good spot this game. Maybe I just, the Ashiok just owned me. Ashiok just completely destroyed me. We were in great shape before that. If I had been able to, if I had been on the play, maybe we can hold up the counterspell at the right time, but not quite, not exactly. Once again, in like kind of a weird spot where I don't know whether the Subsunin is just gonna be good or not, but we're gonna keep it and be perhaps a little bit on the fence. Carroted. Bronco is going to hit me. Ow. That's something, huh? I have a feeling that I, for some reason, don't want to do something other than make your move the Ether Spark. That's just what I'm thinking. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's probably what's happening. I guess I could just abrade it. I should probably just abrade. Well, no, because they're gonna do it pre-combat too, or they're gonna do this, which is psychotic. Wow, my opponent is not interested in the Ether Spark. I see. I get it. Do we just abrade, or do I kill the slasher and set them back for a few turns? I think I just abrade the Bronco. Go down to like 10 and live with that. Because I have Subsunin, which they're not going to be able to deal with because they're red-black. Oh, what? Oh. I miscalculated. I thought that Alicia had to attack. Why is it? It's if it. Okay, that I just completely forgot that that's how that worked. That's on me. And now I will lose the game as a result of that choice. Oh, I'm super dead. Okay. It can't attack. It can't attack me. Okay, well now we're just dead. Well, that was fun. That was a good one. We're just getting smashed today because we're playing during the non-peak hours. Very very depressing series of cube runs. Very depressing. It was going so well for so long, and now we started up the stream and it's going very poorly. Alright, so this is the type of hand that I just... No, I need to keep. I have Simulacra, right? Surely. Surely this keep is actually fine, and I'm not just, like, keeping a hand that kills me. Yeah, it's Portico, actually. At some point I do need to... Edge Maze. The grandest of the Tetons is coming. If they counter my thing, that's fine. It didn't have something coming. So, yeah, this thing. What are they doing? I'm just getting completely destroyed? So it's getting countered, I lose? No? Okay. Planar Genesis. I kind of like can't believe I didn't just instantly lose the game. Like, what is going on over there? Like, surely they have something. Hostage taker, I see. What? Oh, they exiled the Mind Stone because they know that. So they want to just cast it immediately. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am short on... I'm now short on my Simulacra, which is very sad. Do this. Probably just gonna chump my thing, yeah. Just fine. They're gonna draw, fine. We have the detour up now, so I feel like I'm in a decent spot. Odd or even, yeah, I'm probably gonna... If they have a counter for this, it's game over, but... They put it on top. Very sensible choice. I can't. Does it destroy or exile? It exiles. Well, that's quite sad. Because I can't do anything about it. Okay, that's not the worst. You're gonna hit me with the 2-1? Okay, I can live with that. I get the scry though. Top. Top indeed. Well, let's see what this is. If it's a draw spell, we're in bad shape. If it's just like a big creature. Okay. I mean, that's bad. Don't get me wrong, that is really bad. Am I really gonna like 1-3 again with this? Like, I think I'm just gonna rage quit the stream at this point. Like, this has just been horrendous today. This has been like really, really bad. Okay, now I can maybe win the game if I top deck exactly a... I have to top deck exactly an untapped land or I lose now. Untapped land, please. Alright, well, Tajik is at least a win, so that's good. I thought that there was going to be top decking an untapped land or I lose, but actually it was top deck an untapped land or Tajik and lose, or I lose. Okay, let's regroup here. Are you actually regrouping? Actually, is that actually happening? That's fine. Run it back, run it down mid. Sand has Tajik in it, so I'm gonna keep... Oh, I can't actually cast my... I can't actually cast my Caryatid. Well... That's quite bad, I have to say. I got baited into believing that I could cast my spell. Aha! But I've been bailed out. But you see, I've been bailed out. The gods have smiled upon me, and now I win the game instantly. So that's cool. Electrolyze, pretty good. +1. Oh, oh god, I'm knocking everything on my desk over. That's quite bad. That's quite bad. Let's try not to knock every single thing on my desk over again. I'm gonna go +1. Go to combat. Okay. Alright, I gotta fix my desk. Oh boy. I knew this was a risk. Keep thinking like, oh, my monitor's gonna keep falling over because of the way that it's set up, and that's correct. It will keep falling over, but the hope was that it would only fall over like, you know, not that often. That was what the deck is supposed to do. The deck is supposed to cast Tajic on turn 3. That we built the whole ship out of that. The whole deck was built out of hopefully we just cast Tajic on 3 and win instantly. I'm noticing something about this hand. Okay. Okay, okay. So that thing I said about Tajic on turn 3, it's achievable. Or we're going we don't need a braid? Is that true? It could be true, it really could. Yeah, I mean that's... Let's go like this. Okay, so some people would say that that's a greedy keep, and they're right, and those people are right. I have nothing to say to them. Don't kill this, don't kill this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. They were hovering over the Avacyn's Pilgrim. They were hovering, and I felt fear. I felt fear in my heart that they would kill my Avacyn's Pilgrim, and I would not. Now this game is not instantly over. Unlike the last game, I'm up against a, you know, player playing a color that can exile the Tajic, so the game does not instantly just end. But if they don't have an exile removal spell, we're in great shape. I think I just do this, right? Loses all abilities. Means they don't draw cards. They couldn't exile the Tajic before. Do I really care if they're just like... I think I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not. Yeah, they get to draw cards, but then they're playing creatures with power 2 or less, which is probably fine for me. Piggy bank's fine, I don't care about that. Okay, we're gonna need to make some lands. I will attack with the double striker. Does this have double strike? Yeah, it has double strike, so I'll attack with you. Because you trade with the bank, which is fine. I guess I don't love trading with the bank because they get a treasure now. This is going to be a very sad Snowborn Simulacra here. I guess I could target the Pilgrim. I know, I should target. I should just target. Plains, I think. This way we can start working towards, yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good enough. I do have the Nissa next turn now. They've found a way to answer the Tajik. But it will come back eventually, someday. Does this hit flyers? It does not. I think I'm just gonna Nissa. Start making 6/6s. Eventually we'll get to cast Ugin, and then the Ugin gets rid of the 3/4. Okay. I will chump, I think. Given that they were willing to do that, I think the chump is coming in here. It's kind of weird that they, I mean, it was kind of like a weird way of going about, this is just game over, I think. It's not game over, but isn't it? Yay! We built the whole house out of Tajik and Ugin, and we have finally cast both of them in the same game. We built the whole deck around this. That was the only plan. The only plan was cast one of those two cards. Okay, I'm not getting baited this time. I'm keeping this. So as I said, the whole deck is built around being able to cast these two cards. Now, notably, I can't cast this one yet, but I have faith. I'm really a believer. To be honest with you, I really believe in the Thundertrap Trainer just helping me out here. I think it's gonna do a lot for me. It might just completely miss also. Okay, it hasn't missed, so that's nice. I can now take their... So this is like... Well, it's not really good, actually. The thing that I was thinking about is just not good. I was like, oh, what if I take their thing and then I'll have their thing? And it's like, okay, well, you know. Oh, okay, so now we have a plan. Guess I might as well attack Kiora. It doesn't do anything, but I might as well do it. Now this one's going to be losable because the Tajik is a bit late. They're going to have a 5-drop in play. 5-drops are bad. Oh, that's fine though. I mean, they draw a card, but I don't really care about it. So all these are just attacking Kiora. Because the 1/1 first strike has to attack anyway. So it's either going to die or the Thundertrap Trainer is going to die. So I might as well attack with both of them. Put the Kiora down to 3. See if they have an answer to my thing. Then and then 2 turns we're Ugining. Next turn is kind of the most dangerous of the turns, I would say. Because they can do something pretty big, 6 mana. You know, a lot of things can be... For that price, there's a lot that can go wrong. Well, I feel very suspicious about them leaving up this amount of mana. I wouldn't say that I'm excited about the idea of it. I don't know what it is, but I am certainly scared. Sublime Epiphany, well, they can't Sublime Epiphany because it's not their turn, so they can't untap. So they're just gonna let their thing die to keep Cura alive at 1. That's not good. That's fine. This is fine. That's a sensible thing to do. I feel like this could get countered, but I'm not like that worried about it. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, they're just gonna not spend. Okay. The old pass. The old pass. No, man. That's so rude. That's so unbelievably rude for you to do that. Oh, no. Well, luckily I have an answer to it eventually. But, yeah. It doesn't, yeah, it has to be 5 for me to get something. Attack with this. I think I'm just chilling now because my Tajic can stay back on defense and block their stuff. This is any, yeah, any creature. Or drawing cards? Guess. I don't like, that's kind of bad for me. I really don't want them to draw cards. So I can't interact. Hmm. Yeah? Yeah, that's bad. That's a 5/5. So I could prevent them from drawing a card here. I take, yeah, I think that's pretty good. I can prevent them from drawing a card off of my Ugin. And then, are they dead here? Hold on. 4, 6 plus 5 is 6 plus 5 is 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, they're not dead. So I think I'll just do this. They don't get to draw a card. I now get to remove their Tajic. They have this stuff still in play, but yeah, I think this is correct. Oh, but then they get to block my thing. Yeah, it is trample. Whatever. That actually is quite bad, now that I think about it. Counterspell. Oh, wow. brutal. That's so brutal. Wait, hold. What the hell? That's completely brutal. Maybe they won't find this. No, they found it. Wow. Ephemerate. Ephemerate. That's so bad. I think I'm dead now, right? Yeah, I'm just dead. On board. Wow. All their creatures have trample. What a way to go. Just barely enough there. Aurelia would have been nice. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream because I'm just kind of not really feeling it at this point. So I'm gonna go. I'll be back for some Edge of Eternities, although the Edge of Eternity stuff is gonna be. I'm gonna be playing a lot more on Magic Online. I don't really want to stream Magic Online stuff, but maybe I will. I've been converted to the Magic Online streets. So, yeah.